Oh, wow. 60 Minutes, man. They did a very good job trying to humanize Stormy Daniels. They did everything in their power to try to humanize a porn star. Listen, I would be flagged for just talking about what this lady does or did from her 9 to 5. I probably would be shut down. But here in America, on national television, this is big news. Why? I have no idea. She says she had a magazine of Trump, made him turn around, he dropped his pants, and she spanked him. And she wanted to be on the Celebrity Apprentice. And they's like, the network won't allow a former porn star to be on the show. He was, let me handle that. What's up, Mr. Williams? So she took the bag somewhere. She claiming she took it out of fear. I was scared, so they paid me 130 some thousand. That's why the number is so low. I was so scared. I just took the money. I didn't take it because I needed it. I took it because of fear. So you took the bag, signed the paperwork, and now you're doing what you said you wouldn't do. Why? You know why, Ronnie Nine? Do you know what she did for a living? Have you seen what a former porn star look like? They don't look well. No, she's not a former model. She's not a former actress. She's not a former stripper. She's a former porn star. Okay? Let's keep that in perspective. Oh my God. 60 Minutes get an Oscar for trying to humanize this woman. They were calling her by her real name on the show, but they title it Stormy Daniels. Because Stormy Daniels just hold more weight. Now, is she a porn star now or she's not? Thanks for the donation, Mr. Williams. A job is a job. Yeah, I know. That's why it's called blow job. Job's a job. But you don't do it and take the bag, then go out and do what you said you wasn't going to do when you took the bag. Oh, no problem. You're welcome. All right, this ain't going to be a long one because I don't want to dwell on this with this Stormy Daniels and give her more publicity than what she's getting already. But who cares? 60 Minutes care because they're going to get some publicity off of it. People want to know what happened with Stormy. And that's after 8 hours of makeup. That's what a 39-year-old looks like who's been in the business. It suck up your years and you look like that after 8 hours of makeup. If she take that off, she's going to look like the Emperor on Star Wars. Now, with the Parkland shootings and all the massacres that's been going on around the world, the real issues, the actual government shutdown, everything else, none of that's attractive. We want to know, what was Donald Trump doing with this woman, and he was married before he got in the White House? I could see if this all happened while he was in the White House. Okay, that could be a problem. They trying to see if he used campaign funds to pay for it. The lawyer was like, look, I paid for it myself, okay? I paid for her to go away. End of story. Paid out of my pocket. He knew nothing about it. So now, the Democrats are getting involved to see what they can do to use this to get to throw in there and see if there's part of the investigation we can get off. So they can get rid of Stormy. I wouldn't hardly call a porn star somebody's woman. That's kind of like everybody's woman, ain't it? Oh yeah, Ronnie Nine. That's exactly where I was at. They did everything in their power to humanize her. And everybody had to suck this up and deal with old Stormy. And how she used to spank the now current president of the United States. And he liked Shark Week. So that's all we learned. That was the big secret. That's what we couldn't have out in the public. She slept with Donald Trump once. And the second time she didn't sleep with him but watched Shark Week. That's what America watched. That's what they cared about. Didn't care about the mass shootings. You didn't care about any of it. You cared about this. That's why I have to go live and talk about Stormy Daniels. Dun dun dun. Now they're not done with this. That's why her lawyer was on the show. The lawyer's like, nah, we finna get out of this contract. She's finna be fine. Trump is suing her for $20 million. Yeah. And then it's Stephanie Clifford. But we're going to call her Stormy Daniels. Because Stormy Daniels hold more weight than Stephanie Clifford. Now, this is how they introduced her. Stormy Daniels. Real name is Stephanie Clifford. She's 39 years old from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. She's been acting, directing, and writing adult films for nearly 20 years. She was one of the most popular actresses in the adult industry when she was introduced to Mr. Trump at a celebrity golf tournament in Lake Tahoe in July of 2006. She says he invited her to dinner, and she met him at a hotel suite. That made her sound so human, didn't it? This is Stephanie Clifford. Don't nobody care about Stephanie Clifford. America want to hear about Stormy Daniels. I'm surprised they didn't do some lightning effect or something when they said it's Stormy Daniels. Can you believe this? She's been acting, directing, and writing adult films. How do you write an adult film? I'm not taking this no more, Greg. Well, you're going to be taking this. Turn out. Turn out. Do they even do music anymore in the porn? Turn out. You know, they used to try back in the olden days, 80s and 90s. I don't even know what they do. Now in the digital age, I just think they don't even have movies no more. They just have clips and scenes. But that's what happened in the situation. It was very sad to see. I mean, he was not the president of the United States, so what did it matter? You see, they set her down. See, can't be in the industry when you're 40. She can't go dancing as a stripper. She can't do anything but do this. And she want to be on Celebrity Apprentice. Of course she did. What he really should have asked her is, why was you sleeping with him to try to be on the show? I went there to talk about being on the show, and we slept together, and he said he was going to call me. You got this guy, Gary Cooper, on the show, or Anderson Cooper, and you know about him already. And he asking her about the relationship. You know you don't know what to ask. Yeah, and here's the thing. You, porn star lady, you went to meet there to talk about being on The Apprentice when you met him. First day you meet the guy, you sleep with him. You're a former porn star. He's really taking you serious. She's speaking the truth. Who cares? Who cares? What truth is she revealing? I slept with a married man to try to get on a TV show, and he didn't call me and tell me I got the part. And I tried to come back, and he tried to sleep with me again, and I said no. And he called and said I didn't get on the show. My thing is, you tried all your directing, acting, writing talents, you threw out of the window so that you can have sex with Donald Trump to get on the show. Things were going so well for you with your acting, directing, and writing adult films at 39. And I don't think that's a good thing when they said she was one of the top actresses in the adult industry. I've never heard of a Stormy Daniels till now. And they probably told her she was too old for the films, that she can only act and direct, so she's out of the business. And you took $130,000 because people's like, why would you do that for that low of a figure? Now she's coming back because she realized she took a low bag. She want more money because she's a former porn star. Oh, yeah, she did. And this was before he was president. This is when he was running The Apprentice. He was just a regular guy. My thing is, it's not important. A voicemail phenomenon. My thing is, her lawyers, what they're going to try to do is find a way to get some more money out of Donald Trump. They're going to try to find a way to screw over the lawyer. Watch in the next couple of months, it's all going to come back on that lawyer. Her lawyer is going to try to go up against the president, a guy who's now the president of this country. It's going to really look like, what's his name? House of Cards. Donald Trump need a Doug Stamper real fast. Doug, she's going on 60 Minutes. Snuff it out. Doug gonna come there and snuff it right out. Well, Anderson, this is safe because Anderson, she's not gonna turn him into a man. He wants to look like something that came out of a mannequin store. Oh, what kind of outstanding questions was she asked? So he definitely wanted to continue seeing you? Oh, yes, for sure. Who cares? Did he want to continue seeing you? Yes, of course. She's blonde. He's in his 70s. He's just trying to have fun. He's trumping it right now. He's the Donald. And the politicians are going to do what they can to rip him apart. But to use a porn star, do you know if this was Bill Clinton, the line would be going around the corner? But this is before he's even in the White House. Bill Clinton was in the White House. And it raised his popularity through the roof. Because nobody in the country at that time, there was like no social media. So they did not give a damn. They were like, don't you think this is disgusting what he's doing to poor Hillary? Hillary, how could you deal with this? Poor Hillary. He's like, dude, have you seen Hillary? He should have done that a long time ago. And we found out now through social media, oh, he did. Anderson Cooper. Oh, you talk about him? Well, we all know about him. He's a flame anyway, so that's his past, his present, and his future. Who cares if he's Jewish or not? Oh yeah, he's all the way. All of them is. What's the other guy with the talk show? With the gray hair? He's one too. They all got TV shows. It's like it's on the application. What's your sex? Male, female? I'm special. It's like they hit a special button or they draw a rainbow on their page or put a rainbow sticker on there and they be, forget these formalities, Mr. Fruitcake. We don't need that paperwork. Here's a big bag of cash. What job would you want, manager? I see assistant director in your cards. Right this way. To Fruitcakeville. I mean, who cares? They all run the networks in the business anyway. So it's like, whoop-de-doo. There's another one. You know what? She's probably Jewish too. Who cares? At this point, there was no merit as to what the whole topic is about. And on that note, we cue the music.